Yeah, I head back on this afternoon.
Going good? Where'd you go for dinner?
I don't remember the name of the restaurant, but it was Italian. It was very good.
Okay, let's wait for everyone to join. So the plan for today's meeting is a bit different. So we have actually created most of the modules for homepage. So the plan was to share the link with you guys, and let's see from your device how it looks and if you have any feedbacks or not. Then we also have uh, curated or designed our service page. So service page design is ready as well, so that you can give us some feedback there. Yeah, let's wait for everyone to join, so that then maybe um, anyone from your team can open the link and we can start it from there.
All right, Sean should be here. It's pretty prompt.
Yeah, Sean is here.
Oh, Carrie, you're on mute.
Sorry. I've been in HubSpot doing stuff, and I've noticed you guys have been adding images and stuff.
Hey, Sean. Good morning.
Okay. We're waiting for Shay. We can want to get started. Wait a minute for Shay.
I think we can get started.
Okay, then first of all, sorry, Sean, I had to reschedule the meeting because I am currently out of my country for some medical reason of my
Oh yeah, no
uncle.
problem. I hope everything is gonna be okay.
Yeah, hopefully. So let me share the goal of today's meeting with you as well. So what we are trying to do today is we'll be instead of sharing the screen from our end, I'll be sharing a link with you guys so that you can open that link on your device and see the website from your side and give us feedback on that, maybe sharing your screen along the way. So that, yeah,
I volunteer to do it.
please, ma'am, here is the link on the
Okay.
comment. So if you can
All right.
also share your screen so that all of us can see.
Okay. Are you on my screen?
No, you haven't shared it yet.
Okay. Share entire screen.
This meeting is being recorded.
Okay. So I want to get over to you guys. There you are. Show my screen anyway.
Yeah.
Ooh. That was
Yeah,
100 of us.
we can
Okay,
see
what
your
do I do?
Like
So
the end
let's
of Zoom meeting.
send it again. So
Okay, there's the link.
yeah,
Okay.
open this link. So this is the home page. If you can scroll down.
Can you send that link in the chat again?
Yeah.
Thank you.
So we have updated the line. Now it's more like a chalk. So these are placeholder, but the animation is here. So if you can hover over anything, then you will be able to see the animations. Then this is an interesting one. So as you can see in the background, they are moving differently. If you scroll here, you will be able to see that backgrounds moves differently. There is an effect there.
Your teeth are so white, Sean. Not that your teeth aren't white, but. Woo.
Yeah, you can scroll to see the effect here.
Oh, you made me skinny. Thank you. It's all an illusion.
So you can scroll again to see other. Yeah,
Where's Carrie? It's cool. Very cool.
It's very cool.
you can go down.
Um,
So it's work with
yeah, I'm
scroll.
scrolling with. Yeah, I'm scrolling with my finger, but
And in this module, as you can see, this is the project journey that we are trying to see, show here. And it's also progress with the scroll effect. It gets color with the scroll. If you can scroll, you'll be able to see that. So these are placeholder image and placeholder text for now.
okay, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's not scrolling with my mouse, but it is.
So this is the FAQ part. And this is the footer. We haven't entered all of the text here yet.
Okay, I like that.
So if you go up, I would like to show you another module. If you go up a bit, yeah, on this 3D module, if you go to bit down, little bit down on the peek inside module, go down, 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 down. There is some subtle animations in all of those things.
Yeah.
So if you go down a bit and click on the explore in 3D, go down. Bit up, please. Sorry.
Look at that.
Yeah. So as I scroll, it's spinning it. Yeah, right here.
Right there. Oop. I think you wanted to go explore 3D right there, I think.
Or 3D.
I think.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Sean,
Yeah.
you seeing this?
Yeah, we saw this last week.
No, I know, but like, not in its like. Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
Whatever, Sean. But
Yeah.
Easy.
very cool.
Hey, Galen.
Morning, Tomlin. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. I'm giving the link again so that Galen, you can also have a look at the homepage.
Yep. Yep.
Please keep in mind that this is not the complete version of what we have done. We have created all the modules. The content will come now. We'll add the content now.
Which one we're gonna do, you guys? We have to figure it all out, right? That's our next step, is to figure out what goes where. I mean, like,
Yeah.
what's goes where?
Yeah, absolutely. So what project that we want to highlight, what testimonial that we like to highlight. So these kind of things. And I think we are at a point that we need all of this content from your team and you guys as soon as possible, because if we do not get this content now, it will gonna definitely push the launch date behind, because after getting the content, we'll be doing some editing over those as well to make them prettier. So we really need all this content from you guys as soon as possible.
Did Shay join us? Is Shay here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hi, Shay. Okay, so now we see exactly kind of what we need to do. Not that last week we didn't, but
Yeah,
Oh.
I have my list. I need to get it over to you guys.
Yeah.
this was a crazy week.
Okay. So, Daisy, Sean, do you guys have any feedback on these modules of homepage as you have taken a look from your end? Or you can also have a deeper look after
Oh,
the
I
meeting
mean,
and let us know.
I love it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, great.
It's very
So,
like action packed. So no one's ever going to be bored.
The only thing, like, super nitpicky, but like the only thing I still don't like, and I think you guys changed it, and then Tasty liked this one better, but something about that line on the second
Mhm.
flip, that's the only thing I don't like, honestly.
With the swirly line,
Uh-huh.
the chalk line.
This one.
Yeah,
so
other than that,
you don't.
I love the whole website. I mean, the whole homepage, everything.
So, Sean,
I think it builds as you go down. So if you
Yeah.
don't go fast and you stop to read, it stops like that. Does it only work as you scroll, or can you just have it?
It just, of all the stuff on the homepage, it just feels like juvenile to me compared to the rest of everything else. It just doesn't feel like it matches everything.
You know, Sean always wins. You know that, right?
Oh, no, no, I don't have to win on that one. I really don't care. But that's my only comment.
Yeah.
How long did it
I
take to
think-
build that? They're probably going, oh my God, it took me 80 hours to build that.
No,
Was
it,
it a long?
it took 2 seconds. Right, Tom?
No,
White?
it actually taken a lot of time because this is not an image or this is
You guys
not
are
a
so
GIF.
fast.
I have an
These-
idea. What if you were to put it at like 40% its color, so it's not high contrast, and you made it like
this-
very light green?
Yeah, sure, we can do that. But if it does not looks good, then we can definitely remove it. There is no problem with that. I'm just letting you guys know that this is not an image. What we have done, this is totally based on the calculus. So based on scroll,
Yeah.
it's
Okay,
calculating.
I love it, guys. I love
Yeah,
it.
as long as Tasty likes it, great.
So I don't want to get rid of it, but maybe what I think maybe we're seeing is that it's a very dark color on a white background. So maybe if it was light gray, like 30% black, it would or light green, maybe even light gray would be.
I also just, I don't know. I don't like how it goes through like the line up top
Our
or
name.
through your information at the bottom.
Yeah, I have to agree with that part.
Mhm. Okay, I think what we can do, we can create multiple version of that with changing color and opacity, and based from those versions, you can choose one and we can implement that,
Okay.
or we
But
can
that's
totally
super
remove that.
overall. It's like of all things, like at every overall though, love it.
I know, this is really nice. Okay, so these 5 can be any animal, or does it have to be a repetitive of an animal?
Yeah, it can be any animal.
Okay, so let me just say, okay, starting from the top, you
Mhm.
already have the pictures here. Do you need more? Or is this
For
kind of,
no, I think we are good with that.
okay. So in the very beginning, when you scroll to here, okay, I noticed when you go like this, it says reimagine your cafeteria, reimaginate your gym, reimaginate cafeteria. So is it
Oh.
all?
No, the content is not finished. So what we
Okay.
have done, we have created the modules.
Okay.
Now we'll be working on the content.
Okay, all right. I
that's-
really, I just don't want it to say gym and then have it be a cafeteria, and I don't want to say main entrance if it's so just matching up to the picture would be great.
Yeah.
No big deal? No, okay. And I like book a free discovery call. I like the top, it's so clean. Going down, I think just the opacity of this line, if it was just much lighter. I love the fonting. You guys did a beautiful job on that.
Mhm.
Yeah, we'll get to the schools here. Is that what part of what you were doing, Shay? Which featured schools or no? Is that in your,
Yeah, I have a lot of like assets that I have to give them.
okay. All right. I love the way this guy comes on and his fruit builds his hat. I think that's super cute. A little bit of cute, but not real cute. So, and this is gorgeous. This is just gorgeous. So we'll give you content on that. We'll pick 5 animals here. And then this goes to portfolio. Can I click on it or is it not clickable? Whoops.
It's
What did I
not
do?
applicable yet.
What did I do? Okay, I didn't mean to do. How,
Yes,
how
let's
did I,
go.
how did I get so big? Wait a minute. What did I do?
You can put command 0 or you can just
Oh,
reload
yeah,
the
yeah.
page.
Okay, I got it. Is this, this goes up to the top? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And one picture here. One feature,
pic-
right?
Yeah.
No, I meant like one school
module or-
represented before and after.
Yeah, and also in 3D as well. So if you have some panorama image, even so we have developed this module such a way. If you have 360-degree image, that's great. We can use the 360-degree image. Also, if you do not have the 360-degree image, you can just use a really wide image and we will calculate or modify that image in real time to make this scrollable thing inside.
I think we should put Leroy on there before and after.
So, Tom Moy, I just called Shay on the side real quick. And she's the best. So I asked her if I said, Shay, would you mind working on Saturday with me and Tacey for a couple hours so we can get all the stuff you guys need? And she said, yeah. So Tacey, like if we can just hop on a call on Saturday and not be interrupted, because our weeks have just been so crazy. We have so many client meetings. So
Yeah, I'm
Tom,
off on Saturday. Well, I'm traveling, but
yeah,
can
Tom, like,
travel.
if you could set us up with just as detailed of a list as what you need as possible, and then we're just gonna work on this weekend, and then we'll try to get you everything over by Monday.
Sure, sir. That would be great. Yeah. I'll
Okay.
I'll create a documentation that all of the things
That'd be
that we need into the priority as well, sorting by the priority.
Okay,
So that we can
perfect.
work. I have a comment on these modules. So for in this module, what we have done, this is the version that we have designed in Figma, and we got approval from you guys. But when we build this module, on the right side, it looks empty. So maybe we'll be adding some info on the right side.
Yeah. Okay. And then these click. Yeah.
It works with click, it works with scrolls, both works.
Okay. Cute. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm scrolling down.
Yeah, for that part, I don't know what you're thinking on the right side, but for each of those services, there's kind of like a set of sub services under those services. If you wanted
Yeah.
we could put a list of those.
Absolutely. That would be a great thing to add.
Okay.
Yeah. Great. Excellent. Galen, anything?
I think overall it's stunning, personally, but I love the FAQs. That's a beautiful touch.
Yeah.
Super
It's
happy.
1,000
I
times
did.
better than our website now.
Very cool. I did just, I don't know, I just barely sent the persona work from yesterday. So you probably all haven't seen it. I think it came out pretty good, but Tom Moy, if your team could take a look at that, because there are 3 new personas that will be important. One is the reseller. I know that you talked with Sean about resellers who might have a custom e-commerce or section that allows them to scope and or sell products independently. And that's going to be an effort that we're probably going to engage you guys for the outbound on Fazla and for the outbound email. And then some sort of project that's replicable, I believe, where you can add an e-commerce or scoping capability to these resellers sites. So that'll be important for you guys as well as for Imaginate Your Space. So if you all could sort of take a look at that and bake those 3 new personas in, that would be helpful.
Yeah, I think I'll have to look into the documentation. I haven't done so yet. So
Yeah, I just
I'll-
sent it this morning, Tom Weiss. So
So Gateway, one of the things that was super important for you, was to have a superintendent area, a principal area. Did I miss that?
well, exactly. A page for each of our personas and an easy way for them to get there, so we can really tailor that message to food service superintendent across multiple, across the whole district, multiple buildings. And then the 3 that we added yesterday: PTO, which can raise money, school board, which also may want to leave a legacy, and then the new one, reseller, which it sounds like a gigantic opportunity to scale through resellers. And I think you've had some conversations with Sean about building them each their own sort of, I guess, Sean, e-commerce capability where they can scope and sell projects.
Yeah, something I honestly have really no idea if I'm being honest, but yeah, something. And then maybe something like, I think I mentioned, if we could, some kind of product thing where we can, we have one equipment company we're going to be working with where they have all of their equipment and they like to be able to sell our signage and graphics alongside their equipment. So if there's a way that we can, merge, they have on, actually, I'll just show you real quick
yeah, if you don't mind, it was really interesting when you go to LSI's. I was just pulling it up. You've got LSI, which is an equipment supplier to these cafeterias, and then they in turn have resellers, which are all opportunities to.
Are you guys
somehow? Yeah, we're seeing it. Yep. LSI, I think, right?
LTI.
You're just like LTI. Sorry, you're just low temp.
Yeah. So this is the company. So they have, resellers throughout the country, and so we're working with a couple of them right now. And then, for example, if you go to their equipment, you can build their equipment online. So I know we talked about changing our product, the way we do our products, to maybe more of a builder. And then I know you guys had mentioned like an AR something. So I'm wondering if there's a way we can do something with theirs and ours put together somehow in the future. So when I had mentioned, something like this, to their company, they were like, oh, in the future, if we wanted to do something like that, like they were like, we'd be happy to invest some money in it too, to get it, going. So that's a little farther out, and then at the same time, with these rep groups that we're starting with, if we have products on the website and we want to build some packages for them that are separate maybe from the packages we have online, we'd like to have maybe some kind of separate area for them where they can see that, and then also maybe have some resources for them in general where they can, for information they need to go sell the products or something.
So it could be sort of white label areas of their websites where their customers should just come in, scope, buy, right, across all of those websites as they build these relationships. And then all of that e-commerce needs to land, you know what I mean? It's not just like, hey, here's part of your website, but the processing of that order through whatever it is, Shopify, I guess. And then that lands probably back with the I Imaginate Your Space team to actually fulfill that order. There's a big set of sort of working parts there.
Yeah.
We'll have to sort out as we go.
Yeah, I think we have done kind of a similar project for one of our other clients. So basically, as I think you all know that HubSpot do not have a good ecosystem for e-commerce. So in that case, what we do, we actually created a Shopify account and rebranded it with Hydrogen. And whenever there is a order or anything, we sync that with the HubSpot so that our team or the client's team can do all of the work from HubSpot deal and HubSpot admin panel, but it always syncs back to the e-commerce as well. I think we'll be able to do these in future for sure, but we'll need a lot of planning there, because I don't want to jump into something that I'll not be able to deliver a good product. So
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
once we done these, we can definitely
Yeah,
start
definitely
planning on
phase 2 properly
Mhm.
planned project for sure.
So, so reseller Rhonda is a persona in the new deck I shared this morning, and your team can sort of start to absorb what that might mean. Both on this website, they ought to have a place, resell our products, as
Mhm.
well as then arming them to be successful, selling this in as automated, I guess, a way as possible. Is that fair, Sean?
Yeah. And then I would
Yeah.
say like and I don't know exactly what this will be yet, but at some point on this first version of the website, I think I will want to call out these partnerships somewhere, whether that's like on the homepage or a separate page or something, so that, some of these groups and companies are very recognizable to our clients. So we're definitely going to want to display that somewhere, just so when people come on, they go, oh, they work with this company. That's amazing. I can work with them, So I don't really, none of these are something I want to put yet, but at some point just sprinkle them somewhere. So I guess keep that in mind, maybe.
Yeah, absolutely. This context actually helps during the website development, so that we can develop modules such a way that in future we will be able to reuse these modules, or we do not have to change the website drastically to accommodate new services or new part of our business. This context always helps.
Okay, great.
Yeah, Sean. So I think we can move into the next part, where we have completed the design phase of the services page and services modules. So Amuna, could you please share the new design and let's get some feedbacks there.
Yeah, surely. Thank you so much for giving me the floor. Give me a second, please.
Yeah.
Can see my screen?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep, you can see it.
so basically, service details page. In the service details page, we will be talking about the services we are providing in a detailed manner. There are two ways to redirect to that page particularly. One is from this module. If user clicks on the learn more on each of the services, let's say branding or graphic design, they will be redirected to that page, as well as from the navbar as well, like from here. If they click on it, they will be redirected to services. So before I'm jumping to that page, I just want to share our thought process, that how we thought about the design and the contents. Basically, as we try to portray this module as a playful and illustrative manner. So if someone clicks on the learn more, they will have the same kind of experience with this, maybe a little bit playful, and this sort of illustrations are used. So basically here, hero section. So when users select on the services, they will land in here, where we talk about that is that. Yeah, basically.
Do you think on that last page, you can make the word services a little bit bigger? Like that
Yeah, surely.
module? You know, something,
This one?
yeah, just where services, because not sure what that
Uh,
section is when you get to it.
Okay.
Something
Okay, surely.
Sure.
more, okay.
Okay. Kept in mind. So basically, so this is the hero section where we are showing different kind of illustrations that we have used before. We can change them according to your suggestion, but right now we use the previous ones that we have used in the services model. So the content I was talking about is that we try to give the message where a space that feels like yours takes advantage of everything we do.
I
Like,
love
as
that. I
yeah.
love that message. Just
Yeah. So basically, as we are not sure about like how much the fixed services we're providing, or currently we're showing 4. Maybe there are might be some few customized services based on the client's requirements. So that gives that message so that they can understand, okay, we give branding, graphic design, custom signage or printing installation, as well as we also give different kind of services we can explain about in this page. So this is the hero, and then there is a motto like custom signage and the services I heard. And here is the little bit explained module where basically the concept is when user clicks on the learn more here, learn more, they will be landed to this module. So that was the shorter version, like one line for the branding. Here we can show different kind of like informations and also few images. I have placed some placeholders because I currently do not have any kind of images based like regarding branding or services. As already talked about that we need different kind of assets from you guys. So currently what we have, I used them and tried to portray that here. So this is the branding. We can definitely work on the contents, work on the images, as well as if you guys want to make it look something better, different, or want to put something in a different way of services. So we can also work on that. So this is the number 1. If they select on the second, basically if let's say the user hovers on it and clicks here, and they will be jump to the next module, the graphic design. So the main point is that whenever user is here, if they clicks on the learn more, they will be jump on that particular module, on that particular service module that explains a little bit more. So Shane was talking about that if we can add something here about like sub services, like what we do for this part. I wanted to add, we're already talking about this in this module. So I don't think that will be appropriate. I will come up with a different idea. If not, then I will just put that sub-service of information here. But right now, already we're explaining in that in this particular page. So it will be like scroll, like when user scrolls down, there's 2, 3, 4, and the last part is saying that and whatever else you need, like every room asks for something a little different, and maybe different kind of message and images. So that's the main part. And then the CTA, FAQ and the CTA, where we also try to say that it isn't a mean of services. So one transformation, the things you will need.
It's really nice.
Change,
It's really
change
nice.
to change your environment. So there's the tone of the content and the layouts. So let me know about your feedback space.
Very, very nice.
Yeah, I love it. I even like the messaging is great.
Okay, so I would just like to definitely, as you guys already mentioned, that we already prepared some assets and already unveiled earlier. So we will come up with more detail with the doc so that we can put all of the assets and images that we currently need. Also, I would request you guys to review these pages, design pages as well, so that before going to the development, we can play around and come up with the best results.
Yeah, I reiterate one thing that once the design is approved and then we move to the development, in development phase, it takes great amount of time and effort from our end to develop something. So it's always better to have your feedback during the design phase so that we can make change, and based on that we can do the development. So if you guys
Is that for words as well, or just placement of areas?
both on placement of areas, because we can change the word anytime. No worries
Okay.
with that.
So not words, not pictures, just okay, title here, subtitle here, this dot check mark, check mark, check mark. Okay.
Yeah, the image goes here, the illustration goes here, these kind of things.
Okay.
Also, I have just put some comments here, like what kind of photos we need, like real branding photography or something, maybe a video as well, if you guys want to. How do you want to explain the services from your point of view? Because that you guys know pretty well, right? I just kept it based on the ideas I have took from you guys from the conversations so far now. So yeah.
Okay. And then Tanmoy, if you can just do like for this page and the other page, if you're making that document for us for that we can do this weekend, if you can include the links here and say comment here and just really set us up so we can find everything and we'll try to just focus, go through everything, get it all done.
Yeah, I'll add these links to the documentation. So Muna, let's move on to the two other module that will be adding to the homepage. Let's
Homepage. Yeah. So the two new modules have been added. Currently, we had basically, if I just recall the hero section, maybe the stat and a quote of Daisy, and then the logos of the schools we have worked with, then the clients, then feature works, then a 3D module, and the objective one, then project journey we've already seen. And then elsewhere, I have added a about section. That image is basically random one. So where we are talking about how much time we're currently working with, and like a few features about us. And this button is basically the about us page that would be like from here. The user will be redirected with the about us, about our journey. One thing Daisy mentioned that the website do not have any kind of information about us, what we're doing earlier. So that page and this module going to play that part. And after this, we have another module that explains the product module. So basically, as we're heading to the product page, so from here, they will be able to see the
I love
products we're
that.
currently
I love that. That's great.
delivering. So from here, as we have already talked about, if user selects, I want this product, instead of saying shop product, as we are removing the shopping and add to cart option, I kept the city as I want this product. Definitely you can check it out and add your feedbacks. So if they clicks on here, they will be redirected to the like all the options, customization options, not the left. Just want to you guys give a glimpse of it. I just started the work with it. So basically like something like this, don't go with the information. So if they click on here, they will be redirected here and they will be customized all the things.
don't take this as a finished
Yeah.
thing. We are working with the customization thing. So what we're trying to do here is we categorizes the product, and for each category there will be only one page. From that page, from that particular module, clients will be able to modify everything, and they can submit the form that they need that product. So
Okay.
basically it will work as a lead magnet as well.
Okay. And just something too, and I don't know, or if this is too difficult, for lunch boards, so they're separated right now on the website. I've never really understood why, but lunch boards and fun shapes are both dry erase boards. So if like those could be grouped even together, that would be great. Same thing with on our current website, information stations, and then single panel paper holders are separated for some reason on some parts of the website, but like a paper holder and an information station is the same thing. It's just one thing.
Actually, I had the question I was about to ask you. I saw that the information station and paper science are the same products, different pages, but the same. We are showing the same products.
Yeah.
So basically, we are merging launch boards and fun shapes and information station and paper products, right?
Yes. And then I would just get rid of paw prints. Tasty, if you're okay with that.
Oh,
I am okay with that. I'm okay with that.
And then there is
Yeah.
one or two sections we'd like to add. So how, I know, you're saying,
Sure.
is that a big deal in the future to add those, or?
Not really. So basically we'll have to add a new module, and we can just drag and drop here. So we are developing everything as modular structure, so you can bring in new module inside those and rearrange these modules. So yeah, that would be to do. But if that module does not exist, then maybe we'll have to develop that module, but that won't be a great deal.
Okay. And then for some of these things, and I'd just like to know like a timeline of when you would need it. So for example, station signs. The station signs that are on our website currently are a very older style. And so Tacy now makes like very more has made a lot of station signs over the past couple of years that are much more modern looking and whatever. And I'd like to get those on the website instead. That's going to take some work for her and Shay to, you know, create those images and all of that. When would you need that by to get it fit in?
Okay, so in the documentation, I'll add the priority and the tentative date as well. What is that date that we need the documentation by?
Okay.
Okay. Muna, let's talk about the module with the diary.
Yeah, I just wanted to add another thing is that basically this card showcases the product itself, right? So I have created a few variants, like what messages you guys like to add on the cards. Basically, these variants showing 3 different characteristics and what it does basically. Another is a different layout and with different message. Another way basically maybe a real image rather than this kind of animated, because what I noticed that we do not have all these kind of animated illustrations for all other products, right? So we need to like if you can check this, I will put this on the document as well, so that you can comment on it. So
I think that this is interesting because you found the problem, which is we make lunch boards that are like the cat is already designed and already made. The owl is made special for that job, that client, but there's a third option where they can put their logo on top. So there's kind of like 3 buckets there. Do you want one you can already buy? Do you want one that we've already made? Or do you want one customized? So you get to pick how many, like for the dry erase, you get to pick, if you want your logo on there, you can do that. So I don't know. This is complicated.
Yeah, I think as you're merging all of the products at one place, so this will be a little bit complicated part to solve and make it user friendly, but we'll definitely come up with some solutions. If you have in your mind, something in your mind, definitely share that as well. So if you don't have any question, then I will show you another interesting module that.
Yeah, what before you move on though, Sean, one of the things I was thinking about is like that Cove Cafe is a pretty cool sign, but we made it for a client. Should we dig and buy and get all those out and have them become something people can just purchase, or bury those and don't sell them?
I would dig them out.
They're already made.
I mean,
maybe.
so guys, I know this is kind of outside of the scope of the website, but just for context, I mean, we've made we've probably made 100 different variants of lunch boards with 100 different mascots, if not more. You know what I mean? So and then people though send us theirs and they're like, oh well, you don't have one of these, but we do have it somewhere. And at some point, I'd love to be able to just pull them all out, and then we could have a catalog. You could pick any mascot that's already made, and we could just sell it. It's just some work on our end to get them all together, and then I'm sure it's work on.
So
I guess I'm kind of curious how much work is it to add more variants and more variants and more variants on this website once the module is built?
Right.
So most of the module you will be able to add quite easily. And let's say, for example, for services, we have created a module. You can just clone the one of the service and you can create another. So it will be pretty easy to do most of the thing. 90% of the thing you will be able to do by drag and drop.
Well, maybe we can Sean,
for products.
What?
I was saying specifically for products though. How difficult?
So, Sean, we are actually in a process that of designing the product module that
Yeah.
we are currently working on this. So once the planning is done, then I'll be able to let you know that what is the
Oh,
process
okay.
of doing things.
Got it.
Yeah, so
So
I
the
think, Sean, that they hit it on the pulse, like, we have to really modify what products we want to sell. It's like,
Mhm.
it's time to really solidify it. We're
Yeah, I
almost-
think if you can create a docs, let's say for example, for you have lunch box, door toppers, and these kind of things, and for lunch box, which type of things, let's say for example, you have three types: pre-built, customizable, maybe also a image, their logo, with their logo. So if you can create a documentation of that, these are the product and these are the subcategories
Yeah.
of the product, then I'll be able to design the module such a way that you will be able to add more things in future easily.
All right, add that to the list, so we'll get it to you.
Yes, sir.
List is getting big.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, so we're finished with that part. I would like to show you another interesting module that. Oh, sorry, not this one. Give me a second. Uh, yeah. So in our work page, I showed you a model about the kids testimonial. So I've come up with a different style. So basically, as kids have written those like pencil or pen. So what I thought is uh, showing them in a notebook or diary and the emotional message that kids have noticed those, and they feel the changes and they felt happy. So when the uh, user comes on this part, then this when this shows on the right part the diary, and if this scrolls down, this something like this, like uh, page appears from the right, and then the second, then
I
the
love
third,
it.
the fourth.
Yeah, that's really
So,
good.
That is so good. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Stacy, did you play PUBG by the way?
What the-
Anyways, so yeah, so that's the idea. So if you loved it, so definitely we'll work on it and start developing. One last thing is that, yeah, you want to say something?
No, please continue, Munna.
I just wanted to show our work, the filter uh, page that we
Mhm.
didn't show you in the last page. So we showed the waterfront version. So this is the high fidelity version. So basically, this is the browsing page where users will be able to filter out all the uh, projects on here. So basically, how it works. So here is the filter options. If it scrolls down, the page start at top so that they can easily see the filters and what they have selected and can search at once. And these options will like go top underneath that section so that they can easily search while they are seeing the projects, as well as like cancel out all the filters, something like that. So this is what we wanted to show.
Yeah, I think, Munna, this is another thing that we can add to the list. What are the filters? What are all the filters?
Yeah. I think and I will double check, but I think this is good, the filters as
Mhm.
they are.
Okay.
Great.
But
Yeah.
add it to the list and I'll confirm.
Okay.
we'll confirm.
Surely. So that's all from my side for today.
So
We
clean,
have
so clean. I love it. Sorry,
you so
I
much.
want it done now.
Nope.
know.
Take your time.
I know. Yeah, we'll get a lot
Yeah.
done. soon.
We are trying to do as soon as possible because all of this work, the version that you are seeing, it's most likely most of the time it's around after 7 or 8 version later, we reach in this position. And whenever we reach in we finalize from a design department, we send this to a AEO and ACO department to see if there is any issues with that or not. So there is a lot of iteration went through, and after the approval of the design, then we go back to the development. And as you have seen with the service module, after developing, we are thinking that maybe in the right side where we can add some new things to spice this up even more, as that looks empty. So this is the process that we are going, and I think that's why it's taking some time as well. But we are trying to do as soon as possible. And
I want it to take time because I don't want to do it again.
And I want it right away.
Yeah, but every time we want something right away, it ends up coming out like shit. So I'm very happy with how this is going. I'm very glad with the pace, and I'm excited to see where it goes.
It's like Christmas every week.
Great to know.
All right. Nice job, guys. Nice job.
Thank you.
Just one request from my side, as I'm working continuously, just if you guys can really come up with the assets that we need in the next week, so that we can continue the work and finalize few of the modules and pages, that will be great.
Okay, great.
All right.
And we'll add this request to the documentation as well.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
Have a good
Okay.
day.
Thank
Have
you.
a good one.
Okay. Bye, guys.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.